we want to bring up Teresa Honeycutt. She is our case manager for adults down at the South Campus here in Parkville. And Teresa is going to bring Kelly and Coy up here to talk about their experience. And Wendy's over there. Are you coming up front, Wendy? Wendy is here from our counseling center, and she serves both our North Campus and our South Campus as well as a counselor.
All right. Come on, Coy. Come on, Coy.
You did it too, buddy.
That's right.
Okay, so I have this thing that I'm starting in 2025. And I have a box of prayer cards. So before I left, sorry. Okay, so it's this thing that I'm starting in 2025. I have a box of prayer cards. So before we left the office today, what I do or what I've done is had my staff, my coworkers, not my staff, but my coworkers just put their hand in, pick out a card, hold it for that day, pray over it, and just see like how that impacts them. So for tonight, when I chose the card, it is from Isaiah 58:11, and it reads, "Where God guides, He provides." So when I picked out that card, I was like, you know what, God, you were really speaking today. I met Kelly and Coy back in September, and her journey, his journey, y'all journey, has been a testimony to what God can do in your life when you have support, when you lean onto Him, and when you trust the process. Because it's not always been easy. And I think probably each one of the participants I work with knows it's not always easy with Teresa and God. But we're there to support them. And Kelly has shown me just so much growth in a short period of time that we've known each other. I think we've cried together, prayed together, ate together. We always eat together every Tuesday. Just shared stories of, I don't know how y'all have been on your faith walks. It's not always easy, right? Sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes you're mad at God. But you know what? He's bigger than that, and He can absorb all of that. So that's one thing I think that we've always worked with one another like, oh, God, you were really pressing it. But we know that He has always been faithful to provide. So due to technical difficulties, I have a little brief little speech I want to do. I will give y'all a testimony, but I don't think we have all day for that. So again, I want to say thank you for coming to fellowship and to celebrate Kelly and Coy. And what I can say is they are partners through and through. They are strong. They show up together. They work together. Coy is one of the most respectful, gentlest, creative young men that I've ever met. And it's a blessing for him to walk through the doors and say, "Hey, Miss Teresa." I'm like, "Hey, Coy." So thank you for allowing me just to be, Kelly, a part of y'all lives. So I just wanted to, because we do like to celebrate the wins, right? So tonight we're celebrating the graduation of Kelly and Coy Walker. So today, Kelly has paid down a debt in the amount of, can I get a drum roll? $7,220.76. And through it all, she has still managed to save $2,063.64 in savings. Can I get another? And before I pass the baton, I just wanted to highlight. During Kelly's stay with Hillcrest, she was promoted from animal cruelty investigator to field training officer, and she is now the compliance officer. And through it all, Kelly wasn't sure that she wanted to keep that job.
No.
But you know what? The testimony is she believed in herself and God believed in her more, and he promoted her and promoted her.
I had to trust God a lot.
Yes, she did.
You
Because
know.
sometimes I was like, Kelly, listen.
Wendy knows very well.
Yes.
So you,
And then I just wanted to say that she has increased her income from $18 an hour to $19.32, and she just celebrated her 1-year anniversary. So I just want to give another round of applause. Kelly, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I will ever be, my friend.
Please share.
Okay.
Hold it up.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No?
Thank you, Teresa. I know who that was. Thank you, Teresa. It has been a journey. My friends, it's been a journey. Thank you for being here. I'll be emptying me tonight at some point. Thank you. I'm gonna make you cry. You give me just a couple more minutes. Thank you all for being here. This is such a pleasure. It's really weird to be the one up here. I'd rather be supporting other people than to have other people here supporting me. It feels uncomfortable, but I'm getting more comfortable because I do have faith in my God. It's been very humbling for me. Not everybody knows my journey that brought me here. I was a case manager for another transitional housing program, but I was serving the community while homeless. It became too much. I couldn't serve them as well as they needed it. And that housing director recommended Hillcrest. And I had to put my pride aside. I had to walk away from my dog. I had to be willing to do some really uncomfortable things to accept help. But I was ready, and I had faith. Because I had seen people working miracles in other people's lives that were ready to do the work that it took, because I had clients that I was case manager for and saw what could come when you really did the work it took. And I also could see what happened if you didn't. So coming here wasn't that hard. I kind of knew what was expected a little bit, but it was uncomfortable at times. And I think the hardest thing for me was with my son. I thought it would be harder for him because I used to just say yes every day. We'll go to Quick Trip, we'll get this, we'll get that, and not really pay attention to what little amounts of money were that added up, because I had no sense of budgeting. And he was such a good guy about it all. It was uncomfortable for him, but after like the third or fourth no, an explanation why, he just started to support me. And he would tell me all the time, like, Mom, you're doing great. I love you. You're the best mom. Thank you so much for doing this for me. That it kept me going at times when I felt like I was so defeated. And I've had 4 case managers since I got here. So I've gotten to really see the diversity of people that help others. Wendy, this girl has put up with me through, so I've walked in, she's seen me back crazy, just off the chain, what's wrong? She's like, yeah, that's true. Marissa, God bless her. I mean, I don't know what I would have done without her. She's just been the best neighbor. I hate to leave Hillcrest, but I'm excited because the support has not only led me to a place where I know I can, it's led me through a journey of discovering how to build relationships and form trusting relationships. I didn't have that coming in here. I could only trust myself, and that was good for a while. But even then, I trusted that I would make some right decisions, but it cost me some things, the freedoms and the dog. People pushed me when I didn't want to be pushed, but they loved me and supported me throughout my journey of, I don't want to change my work clothes until I'm in my pajamas every day, and I don't want to do my hair except for once a week. They're like, maybe you should. So, I mean, what I do in the field every day, all day, is deal with animals. So you can imagine it can get pretty dirty and messy, and it's tragically rewarding. So I'm really blessed that you guys didn't throw me out when I lost all my senses, when my son got motorcycle accident, and the accountability this program asks of us is very small, but the payoff is accountability for yourself. It feels really good to know that these little things that are a routine, that are expectations, that are so small and simple and easy to abide to if you really want the benefits, set you up for success. And I never could have imagined how much this program was going to do for me. And this support has been really outstanding. But I had to be the one to do the work, If you put your all in, they're going to give you their all. And that's 100% true. I don't know, Wendy, you're great, because I'm learning to grow into who I'm going to become. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, but I know that I want to have wonderful friendships and relationships, and Wendy has been helping me grow into that woman that I am becoming, because I never took the time to work on me. I was always trying to do things for everything out here for other people, and self-care has been a real journey, and I enjoy it, so I might keep it up. One more thing is I celebrate 10 years of recovery in April. That's God. But even when you're clean and staying off that stuff, life happens. It can hit you down. So, we all end up here for different reasons, and for me at least, it was because I had not been able to manage my life. So my actions led me here, and God kept me here, and now God's pushing me out the door here because I'm ready. So, do you have anything you want to say, Coy? He says thank you.
Thank you, Coy.
I'm done.
Okay, sorry.
Kelly.
All right.
I was thinking about you and tonight, and I thought, it'll be a year this month that I've been here at Hillcrest, and I believe that you are the first person that I have seen work this program to the T. And look at you now. It does take a little bit to do that, and you should be really proud of yourself. And you should be really proud of yourself too. There's been lots of peaks and valleys and peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. And she just kept on going. They were obstacles, and they were not easy, but you saw it through. And, I've said before that participants inspire me, and for sure right here in front of me. So, they have both already said, everything. That's the bad part about going last. But I do have a quote for you. This is of Scott Fitzgerald. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. And I just thought that was you through and through.
Thank you.
And Coy, you have been as amazing as your mom, and I think you've grown too. I think it's pretty cool that you kind of hopped on the budget thing with mom and started kind of counting your pennies too. So Coy is a basketball player, and I was searching, of course, then for an NBA quote, and I found this one, and I just thought, I just thought it was really good for everybody, for all of us. And so it's kind of long, so bear with me, Coy. Okay. Okay. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up is not an option. And when you feel like you've reached your limit, it's only the beginning. That's when it's time to dig deep to find the courage to push some more. That's LeBron James. Here you go. Okay, I think our big guy here has something to say.
Yeah, Coy.
I just want to say thank you to Teresa and Wendy and Marissa for helping us out on this journey. And I think it was really, really cool to have everyone kind of with us in the journey.
Very good.
Yay, Coy.
He is seriously an amazing young man. And he is going to do amazing things, just like your mama. And we need to stay in touch so we know those amazing things that you're doing, okay? All right.
I wanted to share one more thing, which is kind of cute. Coy and I have been inseparable since day one. And when I finally found a place and I went to sign my lease, the landlord knew what a big thing this was for us. Coy and I signed the lease together. And so that's one of his accomplishments. I'm real excited for that.
So before I let y'all go, we have a presentation to give. These are certificates for both Coy and Kelly Walker. It reads, congratulations upon the successful completion of the Hillcrest Platte County 90-day housing program delivered on January 21st, 2025. So again, congratulations to y'all both.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.